Very good morning to all my students and my listeners and subscribers. So today I'm going to tell about some pattern of citizenship and some types of aliens that the word is used in the Act 1955 as per the Indian Constitution. And then we will discuss the Citizenship Act and according to it how can we acquire the Indian citizenship. So I'm just starting the pattern of types of aliens. So first is resident aliens, the people who have left their native land and have settled in the foreign countries are known as the resident aliens. ऐसे 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 व्यक्ति जो अपने नेटिव लैंड को छोड़कर किसी दूसरी फॉरेन कंट्री में जाके परमानेंटली सेटल डाउन हो चुके. For example, a number of Indians have permanently settled in Sri Lanka, Burma, Canada, South Africa, Australia, USA, England, and many other countries. So, all that peoples are called the resident aliens because they are permanently settled in the foreign countries and they have actually left the Indian citizenship. So, these are the resident aliens. Then, second one is the temporary aliens. They are no more the citizens of the India. They are not the uh, actual citizens of India now, but it depends on the government of the respective state to grant these residents the citizenship of their country or not. But that is the dependent on the rules and the procedure of the Citizenship Act of the concerned government that they should provide them the citizenship or not for their respective country. Then temporary aliens are those people who visit foreign countries in order to serve their purposes. These are the peoples who occasionally visit or who visit the other countries, uh, you can say that for a long time, and they have some purpose to visit there. And when their purpose was sold, was served over, then they have to came back to their native land. So this depends on the government for that country where they are visiting, that they they provide any kind of rights to them or they not provide any kind of right to them, or they provide the citizen to them or not. So this is the completely a pattern of rules and regulations of that the country where they are visiting. Then, for example, every year a number of students go to the foreign countries in order to receive higher education. As we know that the students of India and also the students from the other foreign countries visit India, or Indian students visit the other countries to receive the higher education. This is the example of temporary aliens. Trader visit countries or foreign countries for the purpose of trade, and any trader and businessman who occasionally visit the foreign countries, or the people from the foreign countries visit India for the trade or business purpose, that is also example of temporary aliens. So when their purposes are served, they come back to their native home, or then when you can say that their purpose got solved, their work was over. So as per the rule, they have to came back to their native home, either Indian citizen or either for the foreign countries. Then the ambassadors. So who are the ambassadors? So ambassadors are those aliens who settle in foreign countries as the representatives of their government. Those persons who are selected by the government to serve as the representation of India in the different countries. As the level of embassy, you occasionally hear that ambassador of India, ambassador of America, ambassador of Pakistan, ambassador of Australia. That are the few examples. So the representatives of foreign countries live in India. So as usual, the representatives of various other countries lives in India for a tenure where the government has given the different kind of services as per their role and authority. And the representatives of the Indian government live in foreign countries, and those those persons who are selected in the Indian Foreign Services, or you can say that as a representation of Indian government in the other countries, they are the ambassadors of India who represent us in the foreign countries. So now we are coming to the actual Citizenship Act of India. Citizenship law in India is governed by Citizenship Act 1955 and the Constitution of India. So as you know that after the partition of India and Pakistan, after the freedom struggle, when we got independence, then our government has decided that we will we, that we will frame a Citizenship Act, and that will help all the persons to acquire their citizenship either by birth or either by registration. So India is one of the few countries whose citizenship law is incorporated in the constitution itself. Then we can say that India is among those countries whose citizenship law, how to acquire citizen or how to acquire citizenship or how to lose the citizenship, that all the process, all the rules and regulations of framework under the Citizenship Act 1955 and that incorporated in the Indian Constitution. स्टार्टिंग से ही ये लॉ जब बनाया गया था 1955 सिटीजनशिप एक्ट, ये संविधान में इंक्लूड कर लिया गया था ताकि इसको जो भी इसके चेंजेस हैं वो संवैधानिक वे में हो सके, वो हमारी पार्लियामेंट ही कर सके, इसको अलग से नहीं बनाया गया था। तो इंडिया उन देशों में से एक है जो इस तरह के संवैधानिक पैटर्न पे काम करता है और उसका जो सिटीजनशिप एक्ट है वो खुद संविधान का एक हिस्सा है। सो as I have already told you that due to some unavoidable circumstances arose because of the partition of India and Pakistan at the time of freedom struggle, so our union has allowed all the peoples either to choose the Pakistan or either you have to choose the Indian, जो इंडियन टेरिटरी है उसमें रह सकता है और जिसको पाकिस्तान जाना है वो पाकिस्तान जाके रह सकता है। Then the citizenship law had to be incorporated in the constitution itself, और इसी का एक वजह थी, यही एक कारण था जिसमें जो सिटीजनशिप लॉ है वो हमारे संविधान का एक हिस्सा बना था। Then what are the rights enjoyed by the citizens of India, जो भारत के नागरिक हैं, जिसको भारत की नागरिकता मिली हुई है, वो क्या क्या राइट्स एंजॉय करते हैं। आई हैव रिटन फ्यू ऑफ देम। आर्टिकल 15 के अगेंस्ट, जो आपको पता है डिस्क्रिमिनेशन राइट है, and nobody can discriminate you on the basis of religion, caste, sex, place of birth or and the related issues. आपको कोई डिस्क्रिमिनेट नहीं कर सकता, चाहे वो इंडिया में कोई भी जगह हो। You can raise the issues against the court or any other society or any other government if you want. Then Article 16, you are eligible for the public employment and you are right to equality of opportunity there. In India, every citizen enjoy this kind of rights. You can find the work at any place in India. Then Article 19, right to freedom of speech. So we have some rights as per the political issues also and per the civil society also. Then right to freedom of speech. एक्सप्रेशन का, स्पीच देने का हमें अधिकार है। राइट टू असेंबल हो सकते हैं हम, कोई भी मोर्चा निकाल सकते हैं, आंदोलन कर सकते हैं, बट दैट शुड बी पीसफुल। एसोसिएशन फॉर्म कर सकते हैं कोई मोटिव पूरा करने के लिए, कोई टारगेट पूरा करने के लिए, कोई अच्छा वेलफेयर करने के लिए, कोई मूवमेंट कर सकते हैं अच्छी, चाहे वो गवर्नमेंट के खिलाफ ही क्यों ना हो या हमारे फायदे के लिए हो, डेवलपमेंट के लिए हो, वेलफेयर के लिए हो। रेजिडेंस एंड एनीवेयर वी कैन हैव आवर रेजिडेंस, दैट इज नॉट द इशू। Now in J&K also we can purchase the land, that is the Union Territory of India now, and the profession where whatever we want the work at anywhere in India, either from the government, either from the private sector, we can opt it and we can live there as well. And Article 29 and 30, we have some cultural and educational rights. सांस्कृतिक तौर पर हमारा जो भी पैटर्न है हम उसको अपना सकते हैं और उसको आगे निभा सकते हैं। एंड एजुकेशनल राइट्स, जो हमें शिक्षा का अधिकार है वो मिला है, उसके अकॉर्डिंग हम जितनी चाहे स्टडी कर सकते हैं। दिस इज आवर राइट्स एज पर द सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया। एंड राइट टू वोट इन इलेक्शन, वी कैन आल्सो वोट एज पर द एज लिमिटेशन, दैट इट विल बी 18 मिनिमम। आफ्टर दैट यू कैन वोट in Lok Sabha elections, state assemblies elections and the related elections that is conducted by the state or central government. Right to contest for the membership of the parliament, you can also have a membership of of your parliament, or you can say that your state legislature. आप parliament के union parliament के elections में fight कर सकते हैं being a candidate. You can also vote, and being a candidate you can also fight the election with the other peoples. आपको इलेक्शन लड़ने का, आपको वोट देने का अधिकार आपके संविधान ने दिया हुआ है। स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर में भी ऐसा ही चलेगा, विधानसभा में आप मेंबर बन सकते हैं, एमएलए जिसको कहते हैं, ऐसे ही पार्लियामेंट में आप मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट के नाम से बन सकते हैं, बट यू हैव टू फाइट द इलेक्शंस एंड यू हैव टू डिफेंड द other candidate. Then you are eligible to hold certain public offices like President of India, Vice President of India, Judges of Supreme Court and High Courts, Governor of States, Attorney Generals of India, and Advocate Generals of States. You can also be a part of these offices where you can say that you can be a judge of Supreme Court, High Court. You may be the governor as per the government decision. You can be the President of India, Advocate, Attorney General. These are the posts you can also eligible if the pattern of eligibility you will complete. Then along with above rights, citizens also owe certain duties. देखिए, जब आपके संविधान ने आपको इतने अधिकार दिए हैं, then in return they also demand some kind of duties from your side. तो आपको कुछ ड्यूटीज भी इसमें एप्लीकेबल होंगी जो आपको निभानी पड़ेंगी, और we cannot say that these are all are forcibly, but these are in a proper way that you will obey all the fundamental duties as per the citizenship of India. Then how the citizenship is lost. So citizenship lost कैसे होती है? These are the few parameters. First, if a person willingly gives up the citizenship of his country and becomes a foreign citizen. अगर कोई व्यक्ति अपनी इच्छा से किसी भी देश की नागरिकता को लिखित में, राइटिंग में गवर्नमेंट को सौंप कर किसी दूसरे देश की सिटीजनशिप एक्वायर करना चाहता है, तो ऐसे में उसकी जो अपनी नेटिव प्लेस की नागरिकता है, स्टेट की नागरिकता है, वो जा सकती है. He can lost. And a woman who loses her citizenship if she marries a foreigner. अगर कोई महिला, कोई लड़की किसी फॉरेनर पर्सन से शादी कर लेती है, then she may also lose her citizenship. A person loses his citizenship if he remains absent from his country from a longer time. अगर कॉमनली देखा जाए, कोई लॉन्ग ड्यूरेशन से किसी कंट्री से लापता है, उसका कोई एविडेंस नहीं है या उसका कोई ट्रेसिंग पैटर्न नहीं है, तो इस ड्यूरेशन में भी उसकी सिटीजनशिप जा सकती है. बट अगर वो ड्यूरिंग द टाइम within a year he can approach to the embassy and he give all the details for his residence and whatever the tracing pattern, then he doesn't lose the citizenship. So a person can be deprived of his citizenship if he proves a traitor. अगर कोई व्यक्ति ट्रेटर घोषित कर दिया जाता है, आतंकवादी या देशद्रोही घोषित कर दिया जाता है, and also if he runs from the army. अगर कोई आर्मी में है स्पेशली और वो भाग जाता है, left the army and without any permission, without any orders, तो उसको भी ऐसे सिटीजनशिप का लॉस जो है हो सकता है. Then a person loses his citizenship if he joins a foreign services without any information to the native state. Any person can join the foreign services or receive a foreign honor. अगर कोई फॉरेन में सर्विस कर लेता है विदाउट द परमिशन ऑफ द नेटिव स्टेट और कंट्री, और वो रिसीव कर लेता है कोई भी फॉरेन ऑनर्स, किसी भी दूसरे देश के द्वारा किया गया सम्मान, without the permission of his own government, then the person, he or she may be lost his or her citizenship as per the rules. And if you say that a good citizenship can be established only after eliminating the hindrance mentioned above. These are the all hindrance that I have told you in previous slide. When you are completely not doing that kind of things, so you will be a good citizen. So every state is adopting measures to eliminate these evils. So every state, every country is now actually working to eliminate this kind of evils so that their citizens are much more better than the citizenship of others. And ideal citizenship can be lead to the progress of the country and to the security of the world peace. And you can easily say that the ideal citizenship, जो एक अच्छी नागरिकता की पहचान होती है, वो हमेशा ही देश की तरक्की में सहायता देती है. डेवलपमेंट में या और कोई भी सोशल पॉलिटिकल इशू, इकोनॉमिक इशू है, उसमें हर कंट्री का एक नागरिक ही सहायता कर सकता है. एक्सपेक्टेशन होती है हर कंट्री को अपने देशवासियों से, और उसके अकॉर्डिंग आप अगर उन पैरामीटर्स पर आप बिल्कुल पॉजिटिवली बात करें, तो यू कैन आल्सो contributing to the security of the world peace. ग्लोबल लेवल पे भी आप जो जो एक अच्छे एक भविष्य की कामना करते हैं, एक पीसफुल सोसाइटी की कामना करते हैं, then you can also be a part of that, being a good citizen of any country, or being a good citizenship acquiring skill that you have, and as per the rules you have to do that kind of things. जो duties होती हैं वो इसमें आपका parameters का काम करती हैं. So that will be something about the Citizenship Act of 1955. In the coming slides, in the coming lectures, I will tell you the types of citizenship according to the Citizenship Act 1955, how to acquire the citizenship, and what are the provisions of different types of parameters of citizenship, like by birth, by registration, by descent, or by naturalized process, as per the Citizenship Act of India 1955. So, so till then, goodbye.